We got word that a helicopter had been shot down and that we had not heard anything from any of the guys. We had heard that, that the team had been on the ground. And dude, we were waiting just like anybody else. Um, I don't know, maybe after a day or two, or maybe it was a day later, obviously not in the news, Marcus's survival radio pinged. So that was kind of the first news, and they started tracking that. A couple of our guys, including our chief, flew over there immediately. The rest of us continued to get all our gear together to get ready to go, because now we were accelerating, like, hey, we're going to be leaving earlier. Got word a few days later that, everybody on that helicopter had been killed. So Mike McGreevy, the guys who were part of our troop was Mike McGreevy, Jeff Lucas, Jeff Fontaine, Jacques Fontaine, Jeff Taylor, and Eric Christensen, so who was my troop commander. And they had recovered Marcus, and they had recovered Danny Dietz and Mike Murphy's bodies, and they had flown them back to Landstuhl. So myself and a couple of other guys drove up to Landstuhl to see those guys, and a couple of the guys from Echo Platoon were there, and we talked to them, just kind of heard. I met Marcus for the first time. I saw Danny and Mike's bodies in the plane, and we relieved the guys for a while so they could go get some food, who were escorting the bodies home. And then we drove back from Landstuhl that night, and I think the next day or day after that, we flew to Afghanistan. Recovery operations were still underway for Axe, and about that time, maybe a day or two after we'd been there, they found Axe and recovered him, brought him back, and like the first thing we did while we were in Afghanistan was the memorial ceremony for all these guys we lost. We did the ramp ceremony for Axe, and then we did the full-blown memorial ceremony for the 11 SEALs we lost out of all these guys that I had served with, and that was pretty eye-opening. Like, this shit's for real.